Krispy Kreme. Look at them, snipers. You see them? All snipers. None of them has the balls or the man enough heart inside of them to walk up in that house and deal with that man on a one-to-one basis. What it takes in a circumstance like this. They have bulletproof vests and everything. A real super duper want to get the job done and want to protect the people in his neighborhood, walk his ass right up in that house, try to talk that man out if he can't just blast him. That's what I would do. Because I'm cut like that. But you can see these cowards is hide behind the... And the reason why I'm not a policeman is because I'm not corrupt. I work for this one. Let me show you who I work for so you can know. Okay? I don't need a gun. I'll show you who'll do my work for me. The sun. The S-U-N. I don't need a G-U-N. I really don't. See? That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's enough of that. We all know. There's the fire plane come now. Put the fire out. As we can see, flames, every damn thing, okay? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Coming soon to a theater near you. Okay, and the sun is really what's behind it all. The sun is getting ready to burn y'all asses out of here. I'm warning you. It's on and cracking. You see it? Do you see the sunlight? You see it? Do you see it right there? That's what it's all about. It's saying, I've had it. You see it? It's saying, I've just had it. I'm sorry, y'all want to keep worshiping Jesus and get permission to just hate each other and do stupid shit. Police run around thinking y'all all that. You know you bullies. All right? You know you are a bully. Anytime you would take your ass over to a SAR house and cause all this trouble, and you know, coming soon to your ass too, because see, he told you that he was a God, that day when you came talking that shit. And you told me, oh, you born on December 25th. You said, yeah, like most gods are. You didn't like that, did you? You don't think that a black man can have any confidence in himself. So you decide, I'm going to set him up and use my power to just generate a bunch of bullshit like we've been doing on these people forever. That's good you did that, you know, because I get a chance to justifiably get your ass in my mentor. And when I get you in my mentor, I'm going to have such a good time with you, okay? Please believe it. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait. Your ass done fucked up. You done did this to a lot of people, and I know that. That's why no pity at all. No empathy, nothing. All this stuff going on is because of corrupt cops who go around here and deliberately have a problem with themselves because they see problems, shortcomings, you know, whether they got small penises or no skin, melanin, or they just homosexuals in the closet. All the things that motivate them to go put on those police uniforms and then go around terrorizing people, you know. I mean, it's a shame. I've seen more women policemen who wore that uniform with honor because they had no shortcomings. Some of them be on a little dykey side, and I'm not saying anything about them, but even though they did have a little gender problem, if you want to call it that, they still knew how to be good policemen and not start unnecessary shit. A lot of policemen out there are genuinely out there because they want to be good cops, okay? But I'm not going to stop saying what needs to be said over policemen in general for their benefit. They're just going to have to go inside themselves and overlook what I'm saying and know genuinely by their own self-evaluation that I don't mean them. And you have every right to do that. If you know in your heart you do. But if for some reason what I say make you mad, then you need to worry. Okay, you really do. Because I don't want to hear you say nothing about your friend and what a good cop he is. If you can't think that for yourself first, you need to shut your ass up. See, all this is going on because it's the dynamics of our world. And these guys right here, they go way back to the first slave trying to run away. It was these motherfuckers who was sent to arrest him for breaking the law. They called it drop-it-to-mania. Drop-it-to-mania, according to them, was the foolish notion of a black man to think he had the right to think he could run for freedom. You were punished severely for doing that because you broke the law. Fuck their laws. They're idiots. They got the whole world tweaked out because of their conceptualization of how privileged they should be with their white Jesus and their white ass faces and their guns. Always their guns. More than anything is their guns. I don't have no hatred for the fire department at all. At all. Even if it was a corrupt fireman, I'll say, oh well. If he went in a fire and stole a bag of diamonds, I'll say, oh well. They were going to burn up anyway. But if a corrupt cop going to a drug deal and steal a bag of dope and then go sell it, wait a minute. No, that's a whole different thing. Okay? Did the fireman steal the diamonds? Yeah. Did he break the law? Yeah. Did he save somebody who was in there? Probably did. Well, why is you saying that it's all right for the fireman to steal if it's not all right for the cop to steal? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the fireman came upon an opportunity and took advantage of it, okay? His character was put to test and he failed, okay? Cops become cops because they fail right away when they decide they want to be a cop. So when they get put to test, they have the opportunity to be put to test, knowing all along they're going to fail the damn test. That's the difference. That's the difference. A fireman ain't going to sit around no damn car with his hand up his ass and a gun pointed at a burning house. He's going to be busy breaking the freaking window or getting his ass up in there. In this case right here, they just got to wait it out. But I bet you he's spraying water or doing something. You see, that fireman earned the pay. Policemen's just pretty much most of the time right around in cars looking for people to harass, write stupid ass tickets, okay? All that stupid shit. Alright, all of it is just illiterate, dumb, stupid shit. I hate to be one to tell you that, but the whole function of a police team is to perpetuate nothing but oppression. That's what they do. If you're that lady riding that little stupid scooter, they write tickets to people parked around the courthouse. You should think about the fact that everybody right around that courthouse at that time are there because they had to be there, and for a court system to make a mandatory appearance of you and do not provide adequate parking space for you to pay, to force you to be somewhere and then force you to utilize their system of money extraction. The courthouse should not have, if you go to the hospital, you can park. If you go to the movie theater, you can park. If you go to the Dollar Tree, you can park. If your ass go to a restaurant to eat, you can park. But when the judge say come to court or I'm going to put a warrant out for your arrest, every place that you want to park around the courthouse, you got to pay to park there. That is oppression. That is extortion. That is racketeering. And these guys enforce all that because when the warrant is put out for you, they come and arrest your ass. If you could get their asses out of the donut shop. And this fire right here is here to purify all the shit that I just mentioned. It's going down. Get prepared. The universe has had it. She is tired of these people pushing their corporate corruption around on everyone. That's why that cop got shot, and that's why a lot more of them is going to get shot. A lot more. You see the other day here in Vancouver, some police had to shoot a 16-year-old. Look, this spirit is going to be making these policemen earn their money and sacrifice their lives. They're all going to start getting killed. They're all going to start bringing up indictments for corruption, taking bribes, all kind of shit. It's all getting ready to start. It's coming to an end. All this madness, all this perpetuation of garbage, the decadence must stop. Peace and blessings. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what's going to happen. We might as well write it to the end because they still haven't caught the guy. So let's see if they're going to be lucky enough to bring him out of here. Look, everything gone now. The neighbor house could catch on fire. You know, just crazy stuff. You know. And if that guy is still inside the house, then he probably got burnt up. But so you can know, this happened on March the 23rd, or is it the 22nd? 2012, May the 23rd, 2012. But these helicopters fly around Los Angeles all day long. Not just little ones like that either, I mean huge ones. See, here comes SWAT now, 9 years late. See, this is stuff I'm talking about. Like we in a war zone, you know, they got all this stuff to fight against the citizens with when we are supposed to be civilized as to where no controlling body should ever have to implement any act of violence against the people that they are objectified to protect. You are sworn under oath to serve and protect us. You know? None of this stuff is making sense. It's really not. So here's the deal. So if we go to Iraq today, this is the same shit you see over there. Right here in America, but you don't see it that way. You don't see this as war because your government did not tell you it was war, but it is. You see that SWAT vehicle right there? It's the same as the Humvee. They're all hid behind the Humvee with uniforms, even firemen. You know, you do have military firemen, you know. So all of that right there is a little war engagement. That's all it is. Right here in San Diego, California. All white men fighting each other to see who's going to be in control. This one private sector individual, civilian, has snapped and showed his disregard to America's politics and the way things is going. And when he got mad at the government, he got mad at all people because he knows that the people are the government. There is no government that is not comprised of the people, even if the government treats the people wrong. This is what I mean. If I, for some reason, run down your street with 3 policemen chasing me, and in your mind you don't think that maybe these 3 policemen is chasing this black man so they can keep perpetuating slavery on him and oppression and all the rude misconduct things we know this country has demonstrated on the people. No, all you will see is a black man running from 3 white men, and all you white people will join forces together to make sure that the 3 white men catch me, even if it was obvious to you that they were out to hang me and cut my dick off. You guys have proven that that's the type of activities that you love to be involved with. That's the reason this stuff is still going on right now inside of your own little cabinet. This is the type of stuff that you guys had going on with yourselves before you went around the rest of the world and got everybody else involved with your type of shit right along with you. That's the reason our world is fucked up now, and that's the reason why I'm sitting here having to tell you all this stuff, so you guys can take a real good look at yourselves. I want you to take a good look at how y'all get down. Water, lights, heat, fire, all the elements, when it's put in you guys' hands, are always used for destruction. All the time. Look at them. See, that should just say oppressor instead of police. Look at them. See the guns? You notice that's synonymous with these white guys everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, they have these big ass guns. Every freaking where they go. And this is not because they are godly and want to set up the circumstances of fairness and equality and justice. This is because these bastards are gangsters. And every now and then they have to come out and combat themselves. You will see that all the time. It's called war. The Americans has been at war with England, Britain, France. All this shit that was going on with you guys in Europe is still going on right now everywhere around the planet with you guys. So don't write police on this uniform and think that's going to disguise what you're really doing. What you guys are gangsters. You are a big ass gang called Europeans. All over the planet is Britain, France, Belgium.